welcome back, loyal subjects of funk, to this Let's Funking Play, and it's the best game in the world, one of the best games in the world, and that is Sid Meier's Civilization V, and this is part 4, and we are still attempting to launch a war on our good friends, not good, well, Polish. Oh my god, Walsall's almost collapsed. That is not good at all. I'm just thinking, if wait on. Always take advantage of being able to shoot with your units before you shoot with your fortifications. What was I going to say? Yeah, we're going to take advantage of the opportunity to take Krakow while Warsaw and this guy and Poland are at war. Let's choose poetry. Science is the last thing on my mind at the moment, but Warsaw's being taken. Not good at all. They want nutmeg from me. Yeah, go on then. I'm not particularly fazed by happiness at the moment. I'll give you nutmeg. And we get free gold from that per turn. Yes, I know. Typical. How many of these are there going to be? We need to destroy them now though. Make them sit down, destroy them all, and then they'll all be gone. Oh, they must be coming from over there. Shit. It's a pity we don't have any iron, then we could build some Chris swordsman. So we'll continue building our massive forces. Suspicion. He clearly wants to have a piece of Poland as well. Thank you. Right, so we built a catapult. Now can we build another catapult, please? We need 2 of them at least. And what's that there? Fortify him. So there's not much we can do with him at the moment. More barbarians. More barbarian scum. That is one nice city. Oh, they managed to get that fish. That's a pity. I really need some fish. We need to get at least 1 or 2 enemies near. About right, so we can destroy this. This is just free experience for my troops to make sure they're always on the toes against the Incans. So there we go. Goodbye. So this is gonna... oh Jesus. Lodz is fallen now. We're gonna have 1 more boat to try and take Krakow with. What have we got here? 45, 45. Actually, I might just send 1 up here. It might be worth it. It might just be worth it. Because... Petra. Shit. That's usually one that people don't build. Because you need to be bordering with a mountain. Oh no, Petra. No, that's a different one. Sorry. My fault. Choose production, trireme. We'll put you there. That's 3 triremes. We'll stick him there. And our poor fellow here. So what we need is 1 melee unit, and then we can take over Krakow. Oh shit in hell. Not good at all. Right, is this... I share your convictions of the Incas. Yeah, good. I do too. Sod the Incas. But I do want this last city.
What is just, drama but life?
Drama. It's just a pity. What happens if we... ah, good. Choose... and I will choose... engineering. Sod theology. Who wants theology? That's for religious people. Right, so we have the 3 triremes. A great prophet has been born. Yes. Right. So we'll put this poor bugger back in here. Oh shit, we shouldn't have done that. This just means it's going to take another turn to sort things out. I'm just going to fortify him there, because I'll use him to build a religious thing once I've took Krakow. Right. Can I have, please, a warrior? Because the quick and easy will build 2 warriors. 2 warriors, and then we can start this thing. Statue of Zeus. So how many points do we have now? We're definitely beating Poland. We're not beating Poland. Shit. Yes, I'll bring you up here. Yeah, we should take this in a turn, if I've got my calculations correct. This was the city I wanted anyway. Then we need to build our forces, and I might liberate Warsaw, I don't know yet. Depends how much we want it. Can we have a warrior, please? No, a warrior's going to take us 3 turns to build. I might build something else, because I'm going to get another trireme in 7 turns. You know, I might as well, huh? Well, it might take me 2 turns to take the city, but... Oi, look at that, in position, ready to bombard. Bombardier. Right then. This'll be good, because if I... Try to think of the best way to attack this town. Let's set up and fortify. Right, I think we'll just attack it once that warrior gets here in about 2 turns. We have no other options as well, we can't get that there fast enough to attack it within a single turn. It's Katten. Right, let's build a building that we like for once. Perhaps the granary, lighthouse, market, mint, colossus. That's what I want. And now civil service. So maybe the Incas will love me in a turn or 2. Oh, they got a whole friggin' thing of cities. That's a lot of cities. I don't like to say it, but that is a lot of cities. And 1 more turn, I think, and then we'll try this thing on. I'll do a save beforehand as well, just to make sure. Yeah, I'll work with you, Catherine of Russia. And I am hugely sorry to let's see how many turns this has got. 4, so we can attack with all 3 of them in this single turn. We can attack with 2 catapults, all 3 of them. Right, okay, here we go. Yes. Do they get militia? Sorry, man. I really want this city. Right, let's first attack with the bowmen. And then with them. Yeah, he's gone down in about 2 turns. Catapults galore, showing them who's boss. Look at that. Here we go. Oh, I can't do anything with that one. Thank you. Ah, shit. They are hurting me. Is that all they could do? I share your convictions of the Incas. Good, I like it when people hate the Incas. I might even try and liberate Walsall instead of taking it over for my own. Nah, sod it. We can't afford to be soppy in this game of Civ. That's a certainty. Boom song. Right then. There we go, it is ours. Annex the city if you don't mind. Thank you. So that is now ours. Ours for the keeping. We'll bring you down here to guard. So look at that. You've just expanded our territory in a one swift go. We'll bring some of these troops back down here to protect the capital. You're going to stay here though. Brilliant. Choose production. Courthouse if you don't mind. That was awesome. That's the only thing I can say really about that. It was awesome. Now let's choose some more sensible buildings, like the tax collector or the library. We have a lot of boats up here. 3 in total now. Yeah. On the way, I'll bring you out. Station the archer in the city as always. That's the way it's done. Put you there. Put you there. Bring this guy back south again. And we have a nice strong army. Let's check the points, because 216, we've got to keep up with everyone. Shit. Yeah, I mean, we're beating a few people. My objective this time is just to survive to the end, but hopefully to win. Well, that goes without saying, doesn't it? Don't want him talking arse. You'll pay for this in time, you piece of shit. Walsall's gonna be mine. You want gems? No, I want beer. Sorry, Russia. I'm sure people will give me better deals for those gems. See? Look at that. I'll have some salt. That's one of the huge... oh yes, Portugal denounces the Incans. Now we can't attack by sea until... well, we just can't attack by sea. They've raised that city, that's a huge annoyance. We need to bring this down here, like I said before. Awesome. And hopefully the Colossus here will give us some huge advantages. Oh shit, he's built the Great Wall. Ah, but it won't go around Walsall. It'll just go around his borders. Bugger off, Siam. Oh, well, at least they're one of the more poorer nations, and are over here in the east, in between me and Korea. Yes. "19 turns to build a courthouse." Well, that could be worse. That's going to be beneficial once it's all ready to go. We don't actually need many workers. 2 is absolutely fine because we've built most of the available upgrades anyhow. Shit! Now that is oh wait on, 110. Boom, yes! There we go. Now what does that mean to us? Yep, we are now getting 4 happiness. Oh, we are so happy. We are going to be absolute laden with golden ages. And another trade route. So we need another ground trade route to Seoul. And then we need to build some troops again to defend from these buggers. What we'll do is they'll probably declare war on us, so we'll launch a defensive campaign, Campagny, down here, and then once we've sent them packing, we will launch an attack on Warsaw. and then we will take Warsaw. We will not liberate it. Cape Town lovers. We'll be friends with them. So how many boats do we have here? 3. So I'm going to take one for a bit of exploration. Some people might be thinking, why on earth hasn't he done that already? Shit, swordsman. Open borders. I agree with those open borders. I want to keep friendly with Russia and Korea. They're my 2 favourites. So here we go. Colossus just for me. Initial 1 gold from the trade route.
The only
Lovely.
thing that's...
We'll find out what's on these archipelagos. Caravaneracy. Colosseum we don't need. Mandarin we don't need. Mint. Now what we need is some troops. So I'm going to go right back up to the top and purchase some composites. And then inflict some pain on these bad boys. Cargo ship, can it go to Seoul please? Seoul has excellent trading with my nation. So sit down, you barbarian scum. Guilds, very important. You might have noticed I'm purposely missing out theology. Ah yes, we can build our great improvement now with our open borders. Accept. We can build our great improvement now with these buggers. Stretching. How's this arc? Ah yes, that's where all the boats have been coming from. Sit down. And we will drop some rocks on these bad boys. And take our great profit off up here. Might buy a tile just to build that thing on. Didn't we already? Oh no, I thought we already agreed Seoul, but obviously we don't need to agree Seoul. I'm going to bring a boat down here and place a block so the enemy cannot knock us about. I mean the barbarians plundering. Ah, so this is this part of this continent. I thought it was some islands, but it's not. Sit down. Friendly trade route plundered. Oh, that must be the what you call them? The Koreans. And coastal raiders and attacking cities. That's what we want. So here we go. Missionaries are on the go now. They're coming into the game. Which is fine, I'm not that fussed because I only wanted to get the 1 Pantheon so we could get that bonus early on, which gives us +1 on a lot of things. Don't denounce us, you denounced us. Oh Russia, why? Every bugger might denounce us now. Yeah, every bugger's denouncing us. So who hasn't? Just Korea so far. They might love us though. Purchase a tile. And build a holy site. That's what I'm all about, is the major improvements. I don't like instant rewards. Like a free tech or whatnot. So we'll leave him there to protect trade routes. We're doing good, we're doing really good. Another 12 turns and we will have ourselves the courtroom. I don't want to fight with Russia. Shit. We really do need to start building at Catholicism. Shit, I don't like that. It's too extreme of a religion for me. That's what I don't like about the old Catholicism. But there we go. Each to his own, I suppose. End turn, please. So we shall. Refuse. I don't want open borders, mate. What do I need open borders for? If somebody else attacks me, we'll send them packing. I don't intend to expand down where Russia is, though. Right. Ooh. Give me another... Could do with a horseman, to be honest. We haven't got one. Move stacked unit. And there we go. It's just about getting troop numbers up. And if we have a look in the old demographs, let's have a look at soldiers. We've got number 2 in soldiers. Whoa! And the best is our adversary, who we don't want to fight just yet. Choose production. Shrine, tax collector, walls, aqueduct. What do you want a carpentry for? Why is that? Actually, it might be worth it because the thing about islands is they produce a lot of food, a lot of other stuff, but very little in the production way of things, which makes entire sense. So all that fish is ours now. We can get that there in a number of turns. So I'll probably just build this one last unit. No, maybe one more unit. Maybe a pikeman. And we're all good to go. These people are really sorted when it comes to wonders. So how has my science changed? That's what I want to know. Literacy 4. Ooh, that's not bad, you know. It's not bad at all. Soldiers 2. We are doing a lot better in this than we were doing in previous Civ games. Right, commerce. We'll go for commerce. Yeah, I think commerce is a lot better. That's it, 19 gold. Ooh, the old Machu Picchu, but I don't think we can build it because we don't have a mountain range in near any of our cities, sadly. But I'm afraid that's how it works. But we need iron to upgrade that. World's most well-fed people, and not me. So let's go research again. We'll get that blooming theology this time, because it's been staring us in the face for some time now. And we'll go on the old demographs. Ooh, we are winning just in approval, but our literacy has went up to 3rd. I think it was 4th before. Absolutely fantastic. So who's going to? Yeah, go on then. Give me your gold. I don't care about your happiness. I'm going to drain your resources, so that when it comes time, you didn't have enough gold to purchase and maintain as big an army as you may have liked to. Losing grasp on Brussels. Horseman, put him here in a sort of manoeuvrable place where you can go to and fro different places. Pyramids, nobody built the pyramids, so the pyramids is clearly still on because requires liberty. 2 workers appear. It's one of those ones, if they don't build it at a certain point, they'll never build it. Happiness +4. Woohoo. I probably won't be able to build this, but I'll give it a go because I'll give it a Gorbachev. Because it would benefit us a lot. It would give us even more happiness, so we could flip a rigid digit to the faces of our enemy. But also, it would also increase our golden ages by 50%. So if we have massive happiness and we're getting lots of golden ages, things are good. You may purchase with faith. Horseman. So can we purchase with faith any buildings? Is that part of Catholicism? I don't know. Cathedral, there we go. So that requires 200, so Eventually we'll be able to buy those, and we get even more happiness. We'll go up to 2 more turns until all of these 3 have leveled up. Then we'll check the demographics again, and that'll do us for today. In this session of Civ V, which is going better than in previous games. Oh, there's a barbarian missionary. I suppose that's what happens, isn't it? 1 more turn. Get 2 levels up, so we'll have quite some population, which is good, because if you look at some of these other civs, their population isn't that great. Oh, it's all quite good. I suppose it's just because my low amount of cities, but that's the way it goes, isn't it? Right then. Okay, so next turn we get our courthouse, which would allow us to, well, it would put the happiness back up a few, that's a certainty. But yeah, we're doing very well indeed. We'll check the old points before we leave it. 266, which is alright. And then we'll check the demographics. So all is good. So I'll see you later.